Hi all, this is Venkat Krishna from Chris Software Solutions. In this video we are going to see about how Selenium IDE is going to work, how to install that, how to record and playback those statements. Those all we are trying to see in this video. And coming to the here, just one more time let me brief you on a HTML site. Example, I am having a test HTML here. You can understand here what is A. A is a tag name. ID is the attribute, 123 is the attribute value, again name is the attribute, its value is Krish, and Krishaft is a link text. As I mentioned here, A is a tag name, ID name are attributes, 123 Krish are attribute values, and Krishaft is a link text. Like this how we need to understand the HTML. As I told you, let me one more time brief you on the locator site. There are 9 locators: ID, name, class name, link text, partial link text, tag name, CSS selector, XPath and DOM. These are the 9 locators where we are going to use to identify the elements in our application. Okay, if one is not working, we need to go with other one. Okay, if anything is not working also, XPath is there finally. If name is not working, ID is not working, finally we can locate with XPath. So XPath is the heart of Selenium. Okay, fine. Let me try to install the Selenium IDE. If I am already having, then let me try to uninstall that. Okay, now I don't have the Selenium IDE in my machine. I want to install the Selenium IDE. Okay, so go to the downloads in Selenium site. Go to the downloads. In the coming down, you can able to see Selenium IDE here. IDE will work for both Firefox and Chrome. Both the browsers we can able to install the Selenium IDE. I want to do it for Chrome. Just click on for Chrome here. The Chrome web store will be open like this way. Just click on add to Chrome, and this add Selenium IDE window is going to open. Click on add extension. See, Selenium IDE icon is added here. So like this way we need to install the Selenium IDE into our browser. Okay, fine. And I am copying this URL. Let me open. Just click on the Selenium IDE. It will open for you. Create a new project. I am creating a new project. Its name is, any name you can give here. It will allow. Test 1. I want to record my actions on google.com. Just I have given the base URL as google.com, and I want to record on this google.com. Shall we start now? I want to record and playback using Selenium IDE, and at the same time I will explain you how these locators are identifying here. I am clicking on record. Once you click on record, it will open the another window with the whatever the URL, base URL you have provided there. I am searching for the Narendra Modi and click on enter. Okay, these are all the different details it is opening. I am going to the I am scrolling down and I want to see all the images also. Okay, and I am planning to click on the first one, Narendra Modi Wikipedia. I want to click on. Just click on there. This page is opened. Now I am going to stop my recording. See here, stop recording button is there. Can you able to see here stop recording button? Just I am stopping my recording. While stopping, it will ask you the test name. Just I am giving test 1. Fine. All these statements are recorded here successfully. Whatever the operations we performed, it is recognizing successfully. Okay. Just I want to replay that. Can you able to see here? Run current text. Just click on here. It is going to open. Google page is opened. Narendra Modi is searched. And I am scrolling down. See, Wikipedia is also opened. Like this way you can record and playback your actions with Selenium IDE. But in real time, very less we are using Selenium IDE. we never use Selenium IDE to locate the elements or record and playback, because as I told you, framework is required for easy maintenance of the script for long term. So that is the reason we are going to automate the scripts in real time within the framework, so that easy manageable and maintainable. So that type of framework nowadays the clients are expecting in real time. Okay, very well. Simple example, instead of Narendra Modi I want to search with different set of data and all, then it is not that much feasible in Selenium IDE. So that is the reason we need to go for develop the scripts in the inside of the framework that will be easy maintainable for us. Okay, these all things I will try to cover in coming videos so that easily you will understand. I want to replay back again same script. See here, I am clicking on run current text. Again Google will open, search with Narendra Modi, and it is going to open the wiki page for us. See, you understand here, we no need to do anything here, just I am running here. Automatically it is opening the Google, it is entering the Narendra Modi, and automatically it is clicking on the Wikipedia. Like this way we can work with the Selenium IDE. And one more thing here, for example, this Google field is how it is recognizing and all I want to see. Select this command, select this any command, wherever the locator is there, first stop it, select this command. Can you able to see here command and then target? I want to, okay, which element this name equal to q belongs to. The syntax is name attribute and its value. Okay, and one more advantage you can see here. Once you click on name, all the similar locators you can able to see here. All the similar locators, name equal to q, name and name attribute value. I want to see whether it is highlighting or not. Just click on this, find a target in page. See here, it is highlighting. See here, it is highlighting. Okay, like this way each and every element you can verify. Name equal to q is verifying or not? Q is verifying. So see here, it is working fine. Just I want to execute only this command. Then how you can execute only one particular command? I think somewhere the execute will be there. I want to execute, see, record from here or play to this point. It is opened, play to this point, till this point it is executed successfully. I want to continue from there. Just see all the steps it is performed for you. See, wiki page is opened for you. But remember, we are using very less in Selenium IDE. It is only for record and playback of the scripts. But you can identify here, for example, this element, last element, I want to verify whether it is highlighting or not. No, it is not in this page. It is not in this page. Okay, we are in the wrong page now. So because this element is not located in this page, previous page this locator is there. So by using this, find a target in page, easily you can able to locate any element. But simple syntax is name, name attribute value. Similarly for ID attribute value we need to provide here, and this is the similar CSS syntax. This is the XPath for that. Okay, all you will get it here. All you will get it here. So similarly for this one, when you click on this down link, XPath you will get it, CSS you will get it, different XPaths, all you can able to see here. So please try to play with Selenium IDE, and whenever you are having any doubts and all, please put it in the chat box. I will help you on that. Like this way the Selenium record and playback is going to work for you. Okay, so going forward in the coming videos and all, I will try to explain more locators and how to work with XPath, CSS, DOM. All these videos I will try to cover. Right, that's it. That's all for this video. Thank you so much. If you like this video, please like us, subscribe us, encourage us to do more videos and all. Okay, if you have any doubts, as I said, please put it into your chat box. I will help you on that. Right, that's all for this video. Thank you.